I have some anger to get out, I feel. I mean, besides me being crabby about life in general, I get upset about this stupidity. It's stupidity. Life is, society is stupid, basically. Because it is. Like, I know it's some real shit. I always have difficulty saying some real shit. But, like, I'm sitting here, I'm getting ready to make an appointment for my cat to get spayed, right? And the name of the program is Spay and Neuter All Pets. And that just don't sit right with me, because, like, how you gonna spay and neuter all pets and then there's gonna be no more pets left, and then you're just leaving it to, I guess, professional breeders and all that kind of shit? It's like, it just, it's not free. It's not freedom, really, is it? Like, spay and neuter at your own discretion, right? And then, like, I just started thinking deeper about, like, you know, life, how life and death is so meaningless in this society for certain people. Because, like, Africans, indigenous people have been getting killed for thousands, hundreds of years now. And what makes the Jews any different, right? Yet they get all the media attention because Jews are in the media. That's just a fact. If you look it up, literally, it's someone who is a Jew or married to a Jew. But, like, how can we, like, it's like cognitive dissonance, right? Something like that, where it's like we live in a society that's violent, genocidal, cannibalistic even, and warmongering, and, like, the society itself is designed this way for profit, because it gains something out of everybody killing each other for some reason. I mean, it could just be accelerationism, where these people just want to destroy the whole world as fast as possible. But regardless, it all is under the same umbrella and getting approved by the same people. And, like, it just fucking pisses me off. I can't help but get upset about thinking about how, like, Black people are still getting killed. People are still getting killed by police, right? People are still getting killed in this war, in wars all over the place. People are still getting killed due to the impacts of colonialism and imperialist systems. People are still being denied rights based off ethnicity or national origin. And it's so prevalent here in America. And then we think we can just protest free Palestine and that's going to do anything, when it's an American institution to support Israel and their genocide. When America is all about supporting genocide all over the world. I can't. I am just like, people right here in Olympia are dying, being pushed out of their communities due to foreign investors and developers wanting to buy up land, destroy, and attempt to destroy our last rainforests. It pisses me off so fucking much. Like, people are mad about the wrong thing. I'm mad that other people aren't mad about the right, what I feel like they should be mad about, right? But I just can't help but be pissed off about it, because it's like everything is happening all at the same time, everywhere, all at once, right? And the media and our own lives, they all are begging for our attention in some kind of way. We all have our own private lives going on, normal things that we do daily basis, and then grand things to plot out, and dealing with this economy and this society and fucking fear mongering all over the place, and having to like be a warrior on a daily basis. It's exhausting. It's really fucking exhausting, honestly. And yeah, I think I just had to say that because it's true. For my spiritual warriors out there, it's really fucking exhausting. If you're non-white, it's really fucking exhausting. If you're a non-white conscious person, I know you're tired. I know you're tired. You're tired like me, because it's so fucking hard to be conscious and black and intelligent and wanting to do the right thing and live in integrity and ethically. Meanwhile, in a society that literally does not do that. Like, it's so stupid. It's so like backwards. Like, we're busy trying to make progress in these little circles we can, and then on a grand scale, the federal government's passing like dumbass laws or whatever, or the state is like not supporting the right people. The state is supporting people who can put money in their pockets or get them to get the attention of investors to whatever. It's all about making money and not about humanity anymore. And it angers me that people are getting left behind, that people have to suffer because of so-called elites, money, power controllers want to like destroy this world for whatever reason. And it's like, and I know it's a reason that's evil, basically, because it's not good. It's not doing good for people, so it's evil, just by definition, by a process of elimination. And I mean, I get very like heated about this because it's so irritating, because it's so like we all could be doing better. We all can be doing better. But also, I know my astrology. I know that I project that kind of energy out where I want everybody to do better. I want the world to get better. And you can't just tell people what to do, I guess. Or maybe, I don't know. People don't want to hear it, or people can't hear it. People are getting shadow banned. You know, voices like mine don't get to the top because I'm humble, and like I don't do all the flashy shit. I'm just keeping it real. I don't have fucking time to edit fucking shit. I can't afford to edit shit because I'm trying to like live a real life out here. And not that people aren't living real lives or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, for me right now in this stage where everything is like kind of like trying to find its place again, it's like, I don't know. I just don't have, I probably don't have good patience right now, considering I'm like kind of upset about things in general, in a sense. But I mean, right now I'm just like inflamed because I'm just thinking, it crossed my mind. I just had to like say this because it's, I can't hold it in anymore. I'm not capable of it. Not with everything, not with all this shit going on, man. Me holding this in is just causing me harm because, like, keeping it to myself don't change nothing. And at least if I share, you know, I can express myself and I feel better, and someone else hears me and they feel comfort in like what I'm saying, because I'm fucking pointing at the obvious. The obvious is this shit is stupid. This shit is so like, I feel like I've been making love. Well, gotta be angry. We have to be angry. You have to use this anger. Like, I find myself suppressing a lot of my energy because I don't want to be angry or using anger. I'm not used to using anger, I'll say that. I'm not used to using my aggressive side because we've been conditioned to be meek and like, and acquiesced, and acquiesce is the best word in this definition, because like we just give up our power and just let things happen, and then we don't support the people who need us. You know, people aren't supporting each other enough to get our power back. That's the main thing, is like people just like I am a powerful being, but like certain things I need a support of a group of people, an external group of people on the planet to like be aligned with it. And of course I'm finding those people. We will find those people. But on the real scale, it's like we're not connected. There's so much to I don't know. I have a lot of my that I want to be angry. I mean, there's a lot of things that upset me that I want to talk about. And I think that like this is the primary one of like society. We live in a society that just is cannibalistic, is genocidal, is warmongering. And then we want to try to protest or try to get this same government that has been this way for like 300 years, the same entities that have been controlling this government for 1,000 years. We want to try to protest to them and try to get them to change the policies that they put in place on purpose. Is there something in the process that we're missing here? Because I think that's like what that's something we're not connecting. Like, it's not connecting, because it's like literally what I just said, right? If you go to your mom's house and she says, don't bring your dog in the house, you gotta leave the dog outside. But you're not gonna protest. But then you can try to protest and be like, Mom, let me bring the dog in the house, blah, blah, all these reasons. But like, she made the rules of the house. And maybe your argument won't convince her because she's already decided that this is how it's going to be. Right? So, just like with this government, these controllers, we're coming up to them and being like, hey, we got to stop the war. Stop fighting people. Let us grow food. And you know what they're doing? We see what they're doing. They're drying up the money. They're letting the debt go astronomical. They're inciting more war and trying to incite more violence in between people. Like, and of course I say they, the media that is controlled by the friendly fascists. I'm glad I have that term now, friendly fascists. But they are fascists. It's fascism. It's fascism slipping in underneath the cracks, oozing in, and people are just like, praise Bezos, praise the fucking corporations that don't give a fuck about you if you lost your fucking job, you know? Because they still gonna raise the prices on everything, like you, and not raise your wages. Like, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. They're trying to propagandize and destroy this next generation of children to be worker slaves for them, and people aren't aware of that, or not enough people are aware of that. Not enough people are doing anything about it to prevent that, to protect our children, to protect the future, to change our future by not nepotizing. Is that a word? I don't know. Whatever. Society is over. We're in the end stage. Make up all the words you want. We're Delulu out here, bitch. So what the fuck? Like, I'm snapping, y'all. But what the fuck, man? Because it is this. This is what it is. And like, what we don't need is to like continue supporting, developing these things. And the problem is, right now there are freaking geriatrics in office on councils, you know, who are just going to continue this machine going because they don't have a fucking clue what's going on, I guess, or they just don't care what's going on. Not just ignoring the complaints of the public to just feed their own pockets, as always. And it's angering to think about it, because it's like, this is our tax dollars. This is why we register to vote. And then they do things to infringe on our rights to vote. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think about any political candidate. there are rules in place on the Constitution that say who can run for office, and there's no fucking like the only obligation is you be 35 years old, 35, American citizen, a natural born American citizen. I think there's a third qualification too, but like it's basically that. You don't need any of this other shit. You don't need the nepotism. You don't need the evil, corrupt rituals and we can elect whoever we want as president, as whoever is running. There is no limitation on that. There is no limitation on that. And you shall not infringe on the rights of voters. Like I'm seeing it happen out here. Like I don't care. Like look, man, it's a slippery fucking slope. If you ban Trump from the ballot, guess what? In the future, someone's like, well, I can ban this guy because y'all banned Trump before. And now look, you're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked already in a circle. Because that's just how the system works. It's a game. It's a dumb game designed to try to like extract resources and power from the people who were supposed to be the ones in power, but we've got tricked along the way and relinquished our power some kind of way. Or Congress did some legalese bullshit and sucked up our power from us and gives it to the hands of these people who don't care about who don't have compassion. I just get upset about it because people are suffering for no reason. Basically, people are suffering because the greed of a small number of people and their fucking intense greed and their secret society and their end times prophecies and whatever narratives they're trying to run on the world, as if that's the point. And the point is to like grow and love and learn and die at the end happy. Like, so many people are dying in terrible ways out here, dying unhappy, dying unfulfilled, being reincarnated as a slave on this planet again. And it's no wonder that like shit is going off the walls. If you got reincarnated on this planet as Gen Alpha, you're not. If you are a reincarnated spirit, right? And like you died in the 1940s, and you get reincarnated in this era, thinking that like freedom, finally, no more slavery, no more waste slavery. The future is here, where now technology can support our basic needs, and people are now able to communicate and learn. And no, it's not that. It's probably almost just the same, just with a little less obvious racism. Even then, it might be getting worse. Who knows? Considering that's a rant, all right? Because it's really upsetting. But I really wish the best for all of us. I'm gonna keep doing the work, because even if if these forces gonna keep working, I'm gonna keep working. That's just what we gotta do out here. When it comes down, that's what it comes down to. And we're gonna keep doing the work out here. If you're gonna work to die, let's work for something, good, right? And may the sorrow be lifted, and may the light come through. May the Great Spirit have mercy on us and show us the way.